for that introduction. I didn't really get if I was Swedish or Norwegian. What was it? I'm Swedish. So, whatever is fine, but not from Finland. That's important. Not wide enough. So, I am gay. No, I'm not really. But Serbian, woman, and Indian was already taken. So. Before we start, they always deal out these minority cards, and I'm the gay one tonight. But I will play that part really well, I promise. Hi, we can play together, maybe. Yeah, I am gay for real. Yeah, maybe. Of course, you don't know this because I'm so masculine, but that's fine. Hey, sweetie, what's your name?
Julian.
Julian. Hey, how are you? You look so young. Are you here all alone? Let me know if you would, miss your daddy during the night. I'll help you out. Great. So, did you see the Serbian guy? The first one? I liked him. I've never before laughed so much while masturbating. Stravo, kako si, I didn't really, I got a bit annoyed by his toilet story. I mean, of course, if I went into the toilet and I could choose between being alone, he wouldn't be standing alone if I walked in there, I can tell you. I would help him hold it. Shibab shishi. Yeah, okay. I hope you left. This was not how I was going to start this. I'm not working full-time as a comedian. You don't look shocked. What's wrong with you? You're mean people. Bitches. Okay. So I'm working on a cruise ship. I'm working 22 days away in Norway. So I'm Swedish, but I'm working in Norway. So I'm doing 22 days on the cruise ship as a tour leader. It's called Hurtigruten. I don't think you know about this cruise. It's a beautiful 11-day cruise with lovely scenery and beautiful high mountains and narrow and tight fjords. I'm just talking about nature now, Julia? Yeah. But if you want to go, I can book you for a nice adventure. Yeah, okay. So it's a very nice cruise. It's very, very expensive. Everything in Norway is expensive, this cruise in particular. So you got to start saving money now, but that's fine because the average age is 85 years old. We always bet money who's gonna die this time. I've had many jobs where I had to learn first aid. This is the first time when I feel like, oh shit, I'm gonna need this. They always die, yeah. But it's very, very calm and peaceful. I meet rich people from all over the world, and I can tell you that rich Americans, shit people. I don't like Americans with money. We don't have any Americans. I said with money. I'm good. And they all have sort of agreed that I look like a celebrity. And I was hoping in the beginning that it was, because it's always the same. It's always every cruise they excuse me, sir. And I was hoping that it was going to be someone hot. They're like, you are an exact copy of Mr. Bean. No. I don't think I look that much like Mr. Bean. Then my boss was trying to make me feel better. She was like, oh, no, I don't think you're not an exact copy of Mr. Bean. You just have his body language. That's the worst part about Mr. Bean! I wonder why I'm single. That's like saying, oh, you're not an exact copy of Donald Trump. You just have the hair. Which I'm starting to get as well. So I'm turning into an idiot by working with these idiot Americans. One of them was coming to me and she was like, excuse me, sir, you seem to be a lot of Swedish people here in Norway. Why are you so many Swedish people on this boat? I want to know. And I was like, that's because we are the Mexicans of Norway. But we didn't have to jump over the border. No wall there. So she turned to me and she said, I'm a quarter Mexican. They 1 out of 11 together. How lovely. She didn't give it a good tip. The best customers that I have at work are the Germans. We have 40% German passengers on the boat. They are amazing. They're so organized, they're always on time, you know, Deutsche Pünktlichkeit. You know, and if they're gonna go to the restaurant, they basically help you do the dishes. They're like so easy to work with. The French, they leave a mess. They do, and the Italians, they just come 1 hour late and I'm hungry now, eh? So Deutsche, we love them. My problem is, they are like 85 years old. Sometimes, you know, you make small conversation and you're like, oh, so what did you do when you were young? Ich war in Poland! Oh, I read about that. And the other problem with them is that my job, I'm a tour leader, that could be the Reiseleiter, but they don't use that word. I don't know why, maybe you can tell me. Because there's another word, Reiseführer. Sometimes just Führer. So these old men, they come up to my desk and they're like, bist du mein Führer? I just go like, jawohl, jawohl! But I don't do that. So now I'm looking for a new job. Wait, 1 minute. Fuck you, what are you doing? That's my last minute. Sorry, I'm not. I like women. You are so loud to exist. Die. No. So I'm traveling around a lot. I'm enjoying the gay saunas. Do you know about, you know, the Finnish people, they also enjoy, but they go to the normal saunas. But we gays, we have also sauna. But when we whip each other, we really mean it, you know. We're serious. I enjoy that. So I went to Toronto in Canada, for you if you didn't know where that is. So I wanted to try out something new. So I walked up to this guy and I was like, hello. This is my sexy look. So have you ever had sex with anyone from Sweden? He turned to me and said, no, but I have been to IKEA. I said, well, maybe this is basically the same, but my hot dog is even cheaper.